Salam guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I want to start off the video by saying thank you for the love that you guys have shown the past two videos. I mean, for me to put videos out there and you guys don't even know who I am, like the amount of comments, the likes, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. Uh, you guys know I've been doing some self-analysis, right? Trying to understand like what has been stopping me from reaching my goals, what has been, slowing me down from reaching my goals, and moving too quickly, the lack of patience, right? Trying to make that 30K today. I want to make that 50K next week. I want to make that 30K at the end of the month, right? If I'm being frank, I haven't been trying to do the slow build. From all the side projects, side businesses, everything that I've tried to do, I've always tried to get there as fast as possible. And I mean, it's understandable, right? If you're trying to make money, you want to make money as soon as possible. But everything that a lot of, people that I watched on YouTube or, business owners that I would try to study at least, this is something that I would skip over. It would be somebody in a book would say, it took me 10 years. I'd be like, no, no, no. I got to do it in 2 months, right? If he was able to make $1 million in 5 years, I should be able to make 10K in like 2 months, right? Like, but that's not how it works. And the problem is you're skipping so many steps. You end up doing so many things wrong that you're taking one step forward and 5 steps back. When in reality, if you were to just take that one step, to be honest, you probably will be farther along than where you are right now. And mind you, I'm not just speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to myself. Listen, I say this every video. I understand whether these things were meant to happen this way. I'm accepting of that. But we also have to do self-analysis, because if we keep doing the same things expecting a different result, then we're crazy. And it's like I said, Islam teaches us to tie a camel. Like, we have to go out there and do the work. And going out there and do the work is learning, right? Like, being knowledgeable and understanding what you're doing so you can do it properly, take the proper steps, take your time with it, perfect your craft so then you can actually execute properly. That's not what I was doing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys aren't doing the same thing. I mean, if you think about it, right? And if you do your own self-analysis, if you do one thing sloppy, you're probably going to do a lot of things sloppy. So if you're not patient in one aspect of your life, you're most likely not patient in other aspects of your life. I mean, I'm trying to make 30K in a month from zero with no like background. Like, it's not like I have a business that's already doing 20K and I'm trying to level up 30K. No, like, I'm at zero. I'm trying to go to 30K in a month. Okay. It's just like I'm trying to lose 30 pounds in a month. I want to lose 40 pounds in a month. Like, if I were to take the slow burn route, I'd most likely be farther along than just trying to do this 0 to 100 route. Because the thing is that a lot of people don't understand about taking this 0 to 100 route is, if your money's at zero and your knowledge is at zero, you're right here. Like, take people that win the lottery, for example. Their money's at zero and their knowledge is at zero. Now their money's at 100. They just won 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, a billion. So their knowledge is now still at zero, but their money's at 100. That knowledge, since it's at zero, you will ultimately go back to your, like, you're going to fall back to your standards because you have no financial literacy. You don't know how to manage it. You haven't built this wealth. You've just been given it, and you're ultimately going to end up destroying yourself with it. And I honestly believe that's the same thing with trying to just go from 0 to 50K with a business in a month, right? Like, you haven't learned the nest. Like, if you watch people that actually make money, I mean, the people that I study that actually make money, dude, they have the skills. They know what they're doing. If right now me and you were given $1 million corporation, $1 billion corporation, to be honest, we wouldn't be able to run it. We don't know how the systems operate. We don't know how to manage 50 people. We don't even know really how to manage ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to figure that out right now to make sure we're able to manage ourselves, and then we can manage 2 people, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 30 people. That slow burn. So when you're sitting at the top, you're like, yo, like, I built this. I know what I'm doing. And if I was to fall back down, I can build back up because I know the systems. I know how I got here. And patience is probably the biggest factor of that. And the lack of patience that we currently possess is stopping us from getting there, because we just want to just go from 0 to 100. I get it, bro. We want to make money. The financial situation that you're probably in right now, it probably sucks. You want to make bread. You want to get out the turbulent situation that you're in right now. You want to, I don't know, get a new house, get a new car, whatever. You want to make bread, I get it. But the thing is, if we don't follow these steps, it won't come. It won't come. You might get lucky. You might get 20,000, 30,000, a little fluke play hits here, whatever. But if it's not actual systematic process, then once you lose it, if you go broke, you won't even know how to get it back again because you didn't know how to get it the first time. You just got a blessing. And I'm understanding this and I'm like, okay, is it better to do a 0 to 100 for 5 years to not really get anywhere? Or is it better to just take that 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, get 1% better every day instead of me trying to lose 30 pounds in a month? Dude, I'd be in a much better situation losing 5 pounds a month for a year than trying to lose 30 pounds in a month, failing at 15 pounds, and then just not dieting for the rest of the year, right? But then we look at it like it's so far. A year is so far. My mom tells me this all the time. Time is going to keep on moving. Whether you're doing what you're supposed to do or you're not doing what you're supposed to do, time keeps on going. How many times have we said, okay, I'm going to start a diet today, and in 30 days, that's where I'm going to be at, right? You envision yourself in 30 days, I'm doing this, or this is how much I weigh. You don't do it. You slack off, and the 30 days gets there, and you're like, man, all right, I'm going to start today, and then in 30 days. I'm going to start today, and then in 30 days. Then you turn around, and it's 6 months have gone. Like, but at the time that I'm dropping this video, it's been 6 months since 2024 started. 6 months. Usually everyone's posting in 6 months, this is where I'm going to be at. We're just trying to start the new 6-month process, you know? We need the small wins. I want to make an entire video on catching small wins, but we need the small wins. We need to be patient. Enjoy the journey. Like, this is advice I'm telling myself. Enjoy the journey, right? Because the win is you're only going to enjoy the win for however long it is, maybe a month, 2 months. But that journey, you get to look back at the memories. You get to look back at the times where you probably didn't have it. You know, it's like, I need to enjoy that. You need to enjoy that. Listen, the money's coming, inshallah. The health is coming, inshallah. The wealth is coming, inshallah. We need to just focus on being patient, right? Still working, being patient. Not one or the other. Not being patient, not working, or working and not being patient. You have to work and be patient. And I pray that Rabbana grants us all success. It's your boy Walid. I'm out.